What's going on, guys? Just wanted to check in with you. I'm heading out now to do a little bit of scouting. At this point, I got like a really terrible tide window for it to even make sense to even start fishing right now. It's basically my hardest portion of the tide to try and catch fish. Low incoming. I hate it. Most of the time it's never even worth my effort to even go out. So I'm just going out to do a little bit of scouting now. I think what I'm going to do is go scout some areas and come back out later tonight when the tides are looking a little bit better, and probably start fishing then. It's a little windy now. I think that last part got cut off, but it's a little bit windy now. Got like the wind streaks on top of the water. The water looks pretty filthy. It's coming in right now. So like I said, going to go do a little scouting. If I come across something, of course, I'll keep you all updated. But if not, then like I said, we're going to start fishing later tonight. So I'll check back in with you. Well, maybe we should have done a proper intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Salt Marsh Sunday. Scouting mission didn't take too long. It was a little micro, but it's a bass. So gonna try to see if there's anything bigger in here. Go get bigger. Flounder up on the flats. That's pretty cool. Choke the dart spin. So I just came back to the dock for a little bit. Gonna wait till the tide gets up a little bit higher, but it's an absolutely beautiful sunset tonight. Let me show you guys the view from the dock here. Beautiful sunset down in Ocean City. It's the 9th Street Bridge, if you're not familiar. They have it lit up for pink this month for breast cancer awareness. What's going on, guys? Just got back to the boat. Still a little bit early yet, but I'm bored, so I'm gonna just kind of poke my nose out and just scope some things out and see what's what, and see what kind of life we have. I might even go try to score some live peanut bunker, so gonna go take a look in a few of my spots to see if I can cast net some. So we'll be checking back in with you. Well, one half-ass cast of the cast net, and I got a bunch of peanuts. And even looks like a snapper blew in there too. Well, it took a lot of searching, but I finally found some life. And sometimes you just have to give them what they want. He had a live peanut. He's a chubby little dink, but it's a fish. It did find some life, so hopefully we can get a few more. There we go. Hey, now we're on to something. Hey. Come on. Come on. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta give them what they want to eat, not what you want to feed them, if that makes any sense. Nothing of size, but they're fun nonetheless. So I think that there's a decent bass in there. Just gotta find them. Not bad, not bad. So we're officially onto a backwater slam here. We got our fluke, we got our bass, and we got a bluefish. Decent size too. I mean, he sure made a mess of things. Wrapped up in my trolling motor, bled all over my boat. Bummer for that one. Took the hook a little deep. Hell yeah, that was a decent one. I'll take that. It's a really decent bass. So I just had a question about if I'm using any weight or not, and I'm not. I'm just taking a peanut, just using a circle hook here. I think it's maybe like a 4-0 or something, just right through the lips. And that's really all you need to do. Just like that. I was using 3-0 J hooks, but I hooked 2 of them a little too deep, and I didn't want to do that anymore, so we're going with a circle. So I'm going to see if I can get a hook up on camera here. So just like that. Just pitching it out there to where they're feeding. And I'm seeing the line jump before I'm even feeling the bite, really. There we go. That's a micro. They're little, but they're fun. See? Little guys. That one's not bad at all. Fat little guy, give me a good little tussle. I'm also doing this on my ultralight rod to make it more fun as well. So, let's just scale it down. I don't care what it is, to be honest with you, how big the fish are. As long as I'm catching, I'm having fun. As long as there's a bend in the rod. I'm not picky. See you later there, fella. I'll see you later there. Alright, that's going to do it for the micros. So we're going to go search out some bigger fish now. Hopefully maybe get some weekies or something. Or the New Jersey redfish, which I've been dying to catch, so we're gonna see what we can do. I got a little bit of a run here, so I'll check back in with you guys once I'm over where I need to go. So the funny thing about that is literally I checked a half a dozen spots, and that was an area or a spot that like literally I never fished before, and just happened to be like scouting a little bit, ended up seeing some pops and came across that. So even if I don't catch anything else tonight, hey man, I caught like at least a dozen bass. Oh well, they weren't like giants, but it's fun nonetheless. Makes me feel a whole hell of a lot better, because to be honest with you, I've really been struggling when it comes to bass lately. So, like I said, we're going to make our run here, and hopefully we can find some bigger and better fish. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the fish that ended my bass swamp. Holy shit, that's a backwater pig. Fuck yes. Let me get him out. That just made my freaking night. That is a freaking slob, man. Hell yes. Hell yeah. Nice bass, dude. That's awesome. Very grateful to have caught that fish. Fuck yeah, another backwater pig here. Not a pig, but a really, really nice bass. Oh shit, man. I'll take that any day. He's like a solid 27, 28-inch bass. Hell yeah, man. Dude, I'm so pumped. I need this. I lost like 3 just a little bit ago, but finally landed it bottom of the 9th. 28-inch bass on the nose. The other one I just released a little bit ago was the exact same size. So, Salt Marsh Sunday wrap up. Man, what a crazy night. It was a total grind. That may have been like the longest Salt Marsh Sunday I have ever done, lengthwise. But started off scouting out. I knew that tide schedule was terrible. Ended up with a few little dink bass and that flounder, which was pretty cool. Went back out. I literally checked a half a dozen places before I ended up finding that new spot where I found all those micros at. So got on the micros, probably caught at least a dozen or more of them and a bluefish. That was a lot of fun, man. You can't complain about that. Like I said, like as long as I'm catching, I really don't care. Haven't find any redfish. That area seemed to be void of all life, and literally my last stop, and I wasn't even going to stop there and do this because this particular area, how big they are, but like I said, caught a mess of those, at least a dozen, and that bluefish, and went searching for some bigger fish. Didn't find the weekies. This particular area has been pretty much void of life for me this entire season. But it wasn't tonight. It was popping off. As soon as I rolled up, I was marking a bunch of fish, and I had a really good feeling. So the tactic I was using hadn't worked for me all year. And who would have thought, give it a shot. And sure enough, ended up losing 2 nice fish. Then ended up landing that first 28-incher. And that like just made my night. I pulled the hook on 3 more, at least 3 more of that size. The one I believe was bigger, but you never know. I didn't get a look on them, but unfortunately, like I said, I pulled the hook on them, and literally it was bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, and I came through and landed that second 28-incher. Man, what an incredible end to this entire year. We're just talking about quality of fish wise. Those to land 2 28-inchers in the backwater, like for me, that's freaking awesome. That was probably one of the best Salt Marsh Sundays bass wise that I've had in a very, very, very long time. If not, like I said, I was in like a major bass slump the last few weeks, and that was just incredible. I couldn't be any more pumped up. It's really late. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I appreciate all the deeded. I hope everybody has a safe week. I hope you enjoyed this tonight. And we'll try to get back on them again next week. Hopefully the weather's good and we can get out and slay some bass. So, DMs and messages the entire time I'm out there fishing. All the support. I'm so very grateful for that and all the love. I can't thank you guys enough. It's very, very much appreciated. Everyone take care, and thanks again for all your love and support. Much appreciated. Oh, by the way, one last thing. I do believe that was the second Salt Marsh Sunday in the row of a 3-species slam. We had flounder, bass, and a bluefish. So that's pretty cool, man. It's always awesome when you can pull off, a multi-species slam like that. But that's about it. Again, everyone have a safe week. Take her easy.